was one fateful afternoon in class. I think first year in Form 1. And then, yes, JHS I mean. I was passing by, then I saw him with his friends. And then he just stepped on my shoe. Then his friends started shouting. So I didn't mind, and then I passed. The next moment, I saw him and then his friends around where I was sitting with my friends. And then they came. My friends asked them to spell pneumonia. They were not able to spell the word pneumonia as at that time. So we started laughing and all that, and then Charlie, everything passed. The next day, his friends started calling me by his name. I didn't understand. So, well, we will be there. Then we started saying hi to each other and all that. And then one day I was home. I had a call. Then my sister said, hey, your phone is ringing. I said, who is that? She said, it's a number. So I said, okay, please pick up for me. When my sister picked up, he said, hello, baby. Then my sister started laughing. So from there, we started getting closer to each other. Yes, I'll go to school. I'll buy food, we will eat. Sometimes you buy me Alvaro and cake. Then our friends will start saying, hey, you people there, you have to get married and all that. Best couples, whatever. Fast forward, after school, we decided to go apart. But right after tertiary, we started working and then we became like tight again. We tried, we were fighting. Charlie, it hasn't been easy. But then, we started again and then we were like, this time around, we are going to get married. And here we are today. I'm Mrs. Bonsu. I feel like this thing is a dream because Charlie, since year away from JHS, when I count, it's like 19 years. And now he's my husband. Wow. I just thank God. So that is how I met my husband. Yes. And now he is my husband. In fact, my bad man. Yes.
I didn't step on your shoes.
What did you do?
You stepped on my shoes. Actually, the entrance of, I was sitting right at the entrance of the class. So, and because the desk was very close, normally our feet come out of the desk. So
he intentionally did that when I was passing, like to put my leg away or something. So I stepped on him. It wasn't intentional.
Actually, she had this rubber shoe, which was
Goodness. Which one is rubber shoe?
That rubber shoe, the one that...
He started calling me Koliba.
And she wasn't like this. She was actually very slim. So her feet in the shoe was very funny. So anytime she passes by, I'll just bring my feet closer to the entrance and then she'll end up stepping on it. But where she was sitting was very far from me. So we actually had a female friend around where she was sitting. And we used to go there a lot. So one day we went there and then the lady was like, before she would be too close to us, she would give us an assignment, you know, JHS. And she was like, we should go and spell pneumonia. We were 4 guys. None of us could spell it at that time. So we go and write something, we will bring it, and then it will be wrong. We'll go again and again. So that was how we started talking, and then from there we became close. I mean, like those child love, that kind of thing. Yeah. So on and on, we became friends throughout JHS to Form 3. And then I remember, like she was saying, I called her one time. I don't know how that thing came out of my mouth. I was just like, hi baby. And that was how the whole thing started. They started teasing us that we are close and all that. And a lot of ups and